Hello my cookies, welcome back to the channel. I hope you've all been having a great day today. So, 2021 is a pretty big year for Nintendo. I mean, we've got Donkey Kong's 40th anniversary, Metroid's 35th anniversary, The Legend of Zelda's 35th anniversary, and, most important of all, Pokemon's 25th anniversary. Now of course, with me being a die-hard Pokemon channel, we're just gonna pretend that the first three series don't even exist and that Pokemon is life. Why? Because I don't know how to milk views out of them, but that's not the point. So if every new year there's a new source that comes out of nowhere and says, now I know you've never heard of us, but put that fact aside for now, Pokemon Diamond and Pearl Remix are coming this year, get hyped. Until now, we've never really gotten any large sources that reported that the games were coming out. However, this year's different. Now that we're stuck at home, we're a lot more deprived and willing to take small and insignificant pieces of information and turn them into, oh my god guys, did you just hear about how the president of the Pokemon company just wore a Pokemon Diamond and Pearl shirt? Why, I didn't think we were getting the remakes this soon. Now, I've searched far and wide to find most of the rumors about the new remakes. And by far and wide, I mean a few articles because apparently I'm not the first person to think of rounding up all the rumors. So theoretically, you can just Google those articles and save yourself the time of hearing me ramble about a kid's game. But you wouldn't do that because we're friends, right? Right? Anyways, today we'll be pulling a Scott DeWaz and looking at some leaks. Let's get straight into it. Our first leak comes from a Japanese listing journal that shows the merchandise that the Pokemon Center will sell soon. While it may seem like a regular list, people are associating this to the remakes because of the amount of Generation 4 Pokemon that can be found there. 8, or 1/3 of the Pokemon in the image are from the Sinnoh titles. While you may think this leak is just a clutch at straws, you've got to figure that the Pokemon Company has probably never supported the Gen 4 series as much as to make 8 lines of merchandise in 2021. Out of the 1,000 plushes on their website, I can guarantee you that less than a quarter of them are from the 4th generation. You call it grasping at straws, I call it a basic understanding of the Pokemon Company. Next up, we've got a tweet by the director of Game Freak. On December 29th of 2020, Junichi Masuda made a tweet talking about something. I don't know how to read, so I'm not really sure what that something is. Now, if you're wondering why I can't read, if I'm going to be talking about Pokemon for this entire video, I've got to at least become the series' target audience. Anyways, if you look at the image in the tweet, you see 4 small Psyducks and 1 large Psyduck. And now, you might be thinking, are you sure you didn't inherit another trait from Pokemon's target audience for this video? Lack of intelligence? And to that, I reply with, of course not. I mean, I didn't inherit that trait only for this video. In Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, there's a moment in the game where a group of Psyduck who are experiencing headaches block the player's path. It's also been speculated that Masuda might have actually hinted at Pokemon Sword and Shield in the past on his Twitter, so who knows? Oh Masuda, you cheeky feller, you may have broken the hearts of millions of Pokemon fans on that one fateful day during E3 2019, but if this leak is revealed to be true, then I'll be the first to forgive you. If you think these last 2 leaks are pretty strange, then I've got some good news for you. This next leak has a 99% chance of being correct. Pokemon Red and Blue came out on February 27th, 1996, marking that day onwards Pokemon Day. Ever since then, we've gotten most Pokemon announcements on that day. Pokemon Sword and Shield were announced on that day in 2019, and Pokemon Sun and Moon were announced one day before in 2016. A few days ago, the Pokemon Company announced that Pokemon's 25th anniversary will consist of, quote, a big week of events to celebrate the Pokemon franchise's 25th anniversary. We already know about a virtual concert featuring the creepiest Post Malone 3D model that I've ever seen, an event that I doubt anyone expected. Will we see a remix for Diamond and Pearl during Pokemon Week? Or will we leave February with this horrifying 3D model engraved in our heads? We'll find out in a few days. Alright, that's the end of this video. Please like and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this cookie, and I'll see you all next time.